to do. And a reminder, please never apologise for taking up space, for being you in the world. Stop saying the words just and I'm sorry and does that make sense. Take them out of your vocabulary, people. Do not do that. But as women, our socialisation teaches us to shrink ourselves. So I don't want to appear too much. I don't want everyone to think I'm a show-off. It doesn't serve us, people. And so it's as if our responsibility is never to ourselves first. And that is always to others. And we end up sometimes feeling really guilty about that, right? Wanting the things that we want for ourselves on our own terms and for ourselves first. And it is possible and it is necessary for you to find the balance between the two. And that's for you to figure out. So, decide to take action today from what you've heard. Figure out what that action is. Talk to somebody about it today in this room. Talk to someone outside of this room about it. Tell somebody else something that you've learned. When we do that, we cement learning. Make this count. And we have to push it. We have to push ourselves outside of our comfort zones. And we have to push it, and we have to push it real good, people. Very deliberately. Because we are embodied people. We are human beings that remember things when we connect them to our bodies and to movement. So when you think back, yeah, was it Wonder Woman, that really tall woman, 6'2" people, 6'2". She kind of put salt and pepper on. And then it will remind you of the action that you committed to on this day. Salt and pepper are female pioneers in the rap game. This song isn't about sex, people. This song is about pushing it real good in the dance world. This song is the most played song on maternity wards. Did you know that? And if you remember this song, you're not old, you're vintage, you're pure vintage. This is the power of Wonder Woman. This is a collective that is extraordinary. The long-term mentoring, the clear goals, the masterclasses around confidence, around identity, the vision of Ria and her team has impacted the stories and the life chances and the extraordinary experiences of the women and the mentees involved. I started a new position as a development executive, Jacqueline Baker. We have Alice Coulsden. It was my goal at the start of the year to get into the edit, so I'm so happy that I've achieved it. I've worked on so many programmes. I've achieved my first slot presenting for BBC One's Morning Live.
Hell yeah!
Beautiful, amazing, proper impact. This organisation, this community, this CIC, this collective does what it says on the tin. Ali, whoa, Ali, yes, Ali, big up Ali.
When I was asked to write something, I didn't realise.
You work in TV, Ali?
I wrote a whole essay. I'm so sorry.
Never apologise. Stand in your light, take it. Ali, can you stand up, please? When we see this success, when we see role models, we can reimagine possibilities for ourselves. And so it's so important. And as I start to close out, close out with, in tribute to my legacy of my grandparents, and especially my gran, who came here on her own. She was an inspirational woman. And she would have never, ever have imagined that I would grace the stages that was when I was at the UN telling the moderator. Bad girl, Michelle. That's bad girl, Michelle. Anyway, getting carried away. And I had a billboard campaign for my book that I secured myself. Yes. In 25 towns and cities up and down this country, right? And when I got this campaign, I rang my mate and I told her. And she said, oh my goodness, Michelle, it's at the Hammersmith flyover. Your husband is going to be in his limousine and he's going to look up and he's going to see your face. And that's how you're going to meet him. I'm still single, folks. And she's over there in the green. But my job is to give the best that I can with the resources that I have. And that's all I can ask of me, in tribute to my gran. And I do that in a loving, in a compelling way for myself. Because the thing is, what I understand about being 51 is that it's never about like this destination of achieving all of these goals, the reptilian brain making us achieve. It's about who we are becoming on the way to that destination. So there's something special about this extraordinary community. Please look after it. Please remember that you have so much more power than you realize. Your job is to make sure that you are using it. I'm rooting for each and every one of you. In solidarity with you, I've been Michelle Moore, your leadership coach.